Hello again. So the next little one I wanted to chat about was... Actually, let's chat about April. Did anyone have a challenging March? So I think, as we know, the energy is shifting on the planet. G'day. And March was really challenging, so for those people whose vibration is raising, it's getting harder and harder and harder to put up with the things that aren't in our truth, that aren't in our power, that aren't in our... They don't make sense to our sense of sovereignty. They don't make sense to our sense of decency and humanity and what it means to be human. And I think people are starting to see through these crazy rules that are being played out around the planet at the moment. So for those people who are trying to raise that vibration and be above it and be energized and, think towards the light, think towards good, think towards the universal plan, what is going on, there's a whole bunch of this energy. Yeah, right, I'm feeling quite breathless just talking about this actually. That's quite an interesting experience. Someone enjoying their motorbike over there. And so I think April, it's going to be more chaotic. It's going to be more about energetically holding the hands of those people who aren't awakened yet, because it's not their fault they're not awake. 90% of the information on the planet comes from 6 sources or 6 companies. So when you think about the fact that they are hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, there's nothing to be done about that. That just is. And so therefore it takes a lot of energy to shift it, and it's not going to shift for many, many people. So that's sort of one of those things that... G'day. So that's one of those things that's going to be a bit of a challenge in April, but we just have to energetically be aware that we're here on the planet as the vibration of the planet is raising. It's one of our roles is to energetically be holding the hands of those people who aren't seeing the truth yet. And that's okay. And I was chatting to one of my light workers yesterday, and she was saying, the little binding technique that we've been doing, and I've been really enjoying it. To me, that's a great thing for me to visualize in a heartbeat and just see, because it gives me peace, and that's what I need at the moment. I need things that give me peace. So one of the things that she was saying is that the fact that we're energetically, because she does a lot of work with releasing toxic energy from people. So as soon as I mentioned the binding to her, she added to it and said, well, when we're using that energy, just say we've had someone in our past who has abused us, or we're thinking about the evil on the planet, or we're thinking about those past traumatic incidences that have really hurt our inner child, our inner soul, that part of ourself that is to do with self-worth, self-esteem. When we're thinking about those people, we can still bind them, but just bind the evil in them. Just bind the evil in them, and then allow that to go to the universe, to Buddha, to the Heavenly Father, to the universe, to, into that energy, or down to Mother Earth, ground it. And I really liked that idea. So from now on, that's going, because I liked that next little step of it. So then, because in theory, people have good inside them, and I don't like to think that people are totally not nice, even though, the more we've learnt in the last year, the more it is hard to believe that, because there seems to be some very big trauma and evil and dangerousness on the planet. So anyway, so binding the evil, releasing it, letting it go. So April, buckle down. It's going to be a bit of a ride, but let's get through it together. Okay, take care. Bye.